This conference will now be recorded.
No,
This
we really-
conference will now be recorded.
All right, morning, everyone, 11 o'clock. You want to add that?
Yeah,
Is there saying,
the
okay,
donation and-
all right,
I'll do the motion.
wonderful. 11 a.m., Wednesday, May 26, 2021, for the weekly meeting of the Board and Estimate Apportionment. Present are Mayor Rich David, Lee Rogers, John Paddock, Ron Lake, Lori Cliff, Chuck Shager, and Ken Frank. We have approval of the minutes from the May 19th, 2021 meeting. Do we have a motion?
Motion.
Do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Do you want to do that before the discussion, or do you want to, is the discussion executive session, or this discussion is on here?
I don't know who's doing the discussion. I assume Jared's part of the
See here?
discussion. Jared's here. But we can, but first we just add an item.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna make a motion for the city to accept the donation regarding Fairview Park. It's
50,642.42, I think, or 624.42. I'll get them the exact amount.
Yeah, it's in the approximate amount of $50,000. Right, and authorizing the controller to amend the budget.
Okay, do we have a second?
Second.
Chuck Shager, all in favor? Aye. All right, we have one item for new business. It's the discussion of Davern management.
So this is essentially to bring the relationship between Davern management and city to close. There was some restaurant equipment that was left by the former operators, and as part of an agreement, I think, in addition to monies that are owed by the city to him for a deposit, but also some expenditures of utility bills. And talking with the Parks Department, they felt that it was fair for the city to be able to keep the restaurant equipment as is for $5,000. They'll have help offset the the cost of getting new restaurant equipment. And just from a standpoint of not having new stuff delivered, they thought that that was the best option to sort of close out everything to do with Davern management and give them basically a $5,000 credit for that restaurant equipment.
So just to clarify, so we're going to buy out the restaurant equipment for $5,000. They have a security deposit of, I think it was $6,000 that would then get returned to them, less whatever utility bills, et cetera, are outstanding.
That's correct.
Okay.
Right, Chuck?
Yes. The utility bills kind of is in the $4,000 to $5,000 range.
Okay.
I don't know the exact number, but it's in there.
I just wanted, that's what I wanted to clarify. Because I was.
So this is gonna, what we're gonna approve is give me the authority to pay them the extra $5,000 for the equipment and then settle up with all the other stuff.
Okay. Yeah, so those will really be two different things. One is the $5,000 for the equipment, and then the security deposit, we're just taking out whatever is due and owing and returning the balance. Okay.
Do we need to vote on those separately, or?
Well, the security deposit, we don't need to. That's already built into the operating agreement. It would be authorizing the purchase of the equipment for $5,000.
All right, so we assume that you've turned that into a motion then, yes?
I'll make that motion
All right.
authorizing the controller to, and we have a budget line for it
It will be the equipment line in the golf fund.
as part of the golf fund.
Okay. Sounds like John Paddock is seconding it.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, anything else?
That's it.
All right, motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, very good, thank you.